Hey y'all, welcome to my channel where I just talk to y'all. But I'm okay, to be honest, I'm like slowly losing my mind. But yeah, I just came home and I had a temper tantrum. Which I love the fact that I live by myself, because if I would have, like, when I was like staying at my, like when I was with my grandma or when I was staying with Sunshine, man, if I would have came home and did that shit, everybody would have been looking at me crazy. I literally was in here stomping my feet. Like, shit's so funny. But yeah, lately I just, I've been like losing my mind. I've been trying to figure out myself. Like, I know you can't fucking figure everything out in a day. Healing isn't a linear journey. Like, things that you thought that you healed from, something may come up as a trigger. Things that are triggering you that you never thought would trigger you. And right now, in this moment, my abandonment issues are jumping out real bad. Like, and I think it's just because I've never like really lived by myself, or like really, yeah, like just live by myself. I don't really like spending too much time by myself as it is, just because I just don't like it. I never have. Like, when I was a kid, I used to be so scared that my family was gonna pick up and be like, yeah, fuck this bitch. I don't wanna be here no more. I don't wanna live with her. Like, I can't bear it. Instead of kicking me out, we're just gonna leave. Like, you feel me? And so, like, as an adult, that shit just shows up in a different way. So it's like, I've been having a hard time with that. And then especially just because a lot of change has been happening with like my living situation, relationships in my life. Work hasn't really changed. Just, I'm just getting to the point where I'm just kind of ready to be a butterfly and just, And then I feel like all of these changes, because they're not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go move out just because I want to. Yeah, like, or like, even like I got a new car, and back in April, I wanted a new car, but I got a new car because my car got totaled. So it's like, it's not giving. Like, it never gave. Like, I just, I don't know. Like, I wish certain relationships I have were better. I wish certain relationships that ended didn't. Or at least, like, I knew they were going to end. I knew that they needed to, but I just wish that they didn't end in the way that they did. But that's just another conversation about, like, control. And you're never really in control of anything. That's what I'm learning. You're not in control of what the fuck happens. You're only in control of how you react to it. And I've just been having a really, really hard time with that. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be comfortable being in my own space by myself. But I come home every day and it's just so fucking quiet. Like, I hate that. I hate it. I don't hate it, but like, seeing as though, like, before I moved here, I was staying with Sunshine, and there's a lot going on there, but it's just like, they want me here, so it's fine. And then being at my grandma's house, like, there's a lot of shit going on, but at that point, like, I just kind of like, I noticed when I, like, in certain points in my life, like, I just start withdrawing. And Like if it's a situation where I feel like it's just like it's hostile or whatever, not even hostile, but like I just feel like it's not gonna get any better by me like actively being in it. I just take a step back. Like that's just always what I've done. Like that's how I deal with conflict, honestly. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like it. I don't like conflict. I don't like dealing with it. I don't like arguing. I don't like doing any of that. Like, so I rather just take a step back, remove myself from the situation, feel how I feel. Like, I'll disregard my feelings just to keep the peace. And now I'm living by myself, but I'm still doing that. But in that, like, when I'm going through stuff, I isolate. And, like, which is the opposite of my love language. Like, my love language is quality time, you know, physical touch, and words of affirmation. Those are my top 3. But when I'm feeling like, you know, I isolate, and then it's like, I notice that I do it, but not so much in a way that's like, that it feels like it's like detrimental to my person. But I'm noticing that other people are noticing it. And it's like, I'm not only like pulling back physically, but like emotionally, like verbally. Like I don't even really be talking no more, for real. Like I don't be having shit to say. Whole life being flipped upside down. I'm silent. If somebody asks me what's going on, I'm good. I'm great. I don't know. And then I just thank God for therapy, because the way I used to deal with shit like this, like, I used to be outside. I'm not gonna go into detail about what that means, but just use your imagination. Until I started therapy a couple years ago, and my therapist told me, like, she's like, yeah, like, you're not doing drugs or like cutting yourself, whatever, but she's like, that's still a form of self-harm. Like, you're harming yourself. And I said, girl, anyways, girl, bye. But she was like, right. And so, like, now when I get to feeling that way, like, I just like try to use distractions. Like, that was a distraction for me. But I can't knowingly distract myself like that, because 1, I know that's not the right way to go about it, and then 2, it's just like the situation I'm in, like, I can't even do that. So it's like, I guess, like, because I'm self-aware now of like what's going on, or like I just care enough to like figure out shit the healthy way, or like figure out my emotions, figure out why I feel the way I do, why I'm acting the way I'm acting. That shit is exhausting. It's tiring, honestly. Like, I don't even, like, I remember when people used to tell me, like, oh my gosh, Kate, you're always outside. Like, I want to go out with you, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, I don't even be outside like that no more. I be at home. Do I want to be out? Yes. Do I like being around people? Do I enjoy being outside? I do, but